Okay. Okay. Alright. So, back again. This isn't really going to be like a rant per se. It's going to be more organized, actually. Crazy coming from me. I'm never an organized person when it comes to YouTube. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about something. So something that has always irked me with the Marvel community. I am a big fan of Marvel. Obsessed. But like something that has always irked me with it is how like people take it. Like it's either for everyone, Marvel is a hit or miss. Like one movie would do really well. It's like Marvel's back. Oh my god, Marvel's back, Marvel's back. One movie may be mid or just absolute garbage. And it's like Marvel's gone. Stop. Like it's actually irking me at this point. Like really, it really is getting to a point. So now I have to make a YouTube video on it. So now I really want to go into detail on, is Marvel really that trash? So I'm going to be ranking every Marvel project since Endgame. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get started. So this is everything up until December 2024. Honestly, I haven't watched Brave New World yet. I will be doing that this weekend. But forget all that. I'm going to be ranking everything right now. Okay, so sorry. Oh my god. Far From Home was so excellent. Like I genuinely don't have a lot of notes. Like that was genuinely really good. Yes, that was a great start. That was a great start out of Endgame. Honestly loved it. If this is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, oh yes. That was so great. I like seeing Spider-Man in like very struggling situations. The only issue I have with all Spider-Man movies so far from the MCU is that there's too much multiversal things going on when like Spider-Man is really a street character. So I really hope with how they set up his character, since in the most recent Spider-Man film, I really hope he's like more just a street superhero. I don't think I can do this anymore, you guys. But yeah, I think this was an excellent movie though. Very excellent. Okay, WandaVision, peak. I don't really have a lot of notes for WandaVision. That was really just they were really cooking in the beginning. Like there was so much. They genuinely were not failing at all. Oh my god, like you really have to think about WandaVision. That was such a creative concept and it was so beautiful, sad, everything. Very peak. Absolute cinema, honestly. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'm gonna say very underrated. And it's very excellent for me. I think that was a great setup for this new movie. It was very great to see what these two were doing, because they were like an excellent duo in Civil War. So yeah, it was very funny, serious when it needed to be, great concept of how people dealt with the snap and things like that. I think it was a great show and it's way too underrated for Marvel. Yeah, it's in like the mid tier for me personally. Honestly, I think the thing I disliked the most about this movie was Taskmaster. I didn't like it. Had nothing to do with them being female, but like Taskmaster just wasn't. They changed the entire backstory, honestly, and that really like was a downgrade. Could have been used so much better. And well, honestly, what am I thinking? Yeah, I feel like it should have been serious, especially considering how Natasha grew up. Like, it could have been way scarier, more serious than it was. So, oh my god, low-key peak. Season 1 and 2. Oh my god. So, season 1 was already, like, amazing. Great stepping stone. I didn't even expect him to get a, like, little show. But I love the first season. Love it down. Absolute cinema. Like, from what I'm going so far, it really wasn't that bad since Endgame. Oh my gosh, Shang-Chi, very underrated and excellent. All around, it was just like a solid movie. just very solid for the MCU, and I really can't wait to see what they do with him, because like it's been so long since I see that movie. We really need more content from him. Okay, what if season 1 I'm gonna say in the mid tier. You know, like there were so many great concepts in season 1. I really loved that. It was cool to see some things, and it was honestly great for like a new like animated show from Marvel and like all the concepts. But something I would say I really hate that came from this show is Captain Carter, so that's why it's gonna have to be mid tier or even mediocre, honestly, because the Captain Carter saturation is disgusting, and I hate how badly they're trying to push it when they literally just made Sam Captain America, and they're pushing a random more than him. It's honestly disgusting.
I hate that bitch. I hate her. I hate that fucking bitch. I fucking hate that fucking bitch.
So like, no, I hated it. You know what? I don't know how I felt about this movie. It was like, it wasn't absolute cinema. I'm gonna say that. Wasn't absolute cinema, but it really wasn't the worst. And I think it's severely underrated. Like, Eternals was genuinely just a solid movie. So I'm honestly just gonna say fun with potential. It could have been more. Could have dived a little deeper into some characters. I feel like it was not too great of an introduction, but it wasn't the worst. And honestly, I'm trying to remember her name, the speedster. That was beautiful. She was beautiful. Loved it. Oh my god, this was an excellent for me. I remember whenever I watched it, it was just so fun. But it was like fun in a way I enjoyed. It wasn't like fun to the point where it's like, Rose is like disgusting to watch at this point. Okay, Spider-Man. Is this? Oh yeah, No Way Home. You know what? I'm gonna say absolute cinema. Actually, yeah, that was absolute cinema. Seeing all the Spider-Mans, and then also, like I just said, this movie just has the best setup of all time to really give us street tier Spider-Man, like genuinely the best setup of all time. So this really does have to be absolute cinema for me. It was beautiful. Oh my god, not enough people were talking about the fact that Daredevil was his lawyer. Like, I was actually geeked seeing that. Moon Knight, oh my god, you already know where this is going. Peak. This is peak Marvel, and I'm tired of y'all like going back and forth. It really hasn't gotten to the point where it's that bad, honestly. And like, genuinely, I remember so many people were like, oh my god, it's trash, it's good. But every movie that I've ranked so far is Marvel after Endgame, and this genuinely isn't that bad of a rep. Okay, Multiverse of Madness. I just said that just to put something in like the low tier. Honestly, okay, so this is kind of a personal issue, so don't take this to heart if somebody liked Multiverse of Madness, but like, whenever Marvel used to, and a little bit after Marvel, I used to like watch every trailer I could. I would try to dissect it, see what I could pick out from the trailers, right? And I think this movie is the movie that made me stop watching trailers for any movie I ever wanted to watch, because I want to go in blind every single time and just have like a completely new perspective, and just maybe see clips here and there from like something on social media, but not watch the trailer. But like, yeah, I'm doing that with Thunderbolts right now. I'm not looking at that trailer, but like Multiverse of Madness, I looked at every trailer, and I mean every trailer, every teaser, every clip. And when I tell you, whenever I went to go watch the movie, I'm so excited. And I was just like, wow, they're showing so much. Wow, that's every single clip in trailer and thing that was in trailer was in the movie, and you got a little bit of extra, and like obviously dialogue and some extra scenes, but every like big thing that I saw in the trailer was what I was seeing in the movie. Like, it was honestly so disappointing, and I was just like, I basically could have stayed home. Like, I watched dang near 70% of the movie in the trailers and teasers and like little extra clips that they would throw out, and that is the movie that literally made me think I'm never going to watch a trailer again, and just let it, no. Okay, Miss Marvel. A personal opinion, I don't know if a lot of people like Miss Marvel. I didn't really see too much of it on the internet, but like, Miss Marvel was just really fun for me. I think she was really new. There was definitely some corniness in there, some corny jokes, but at the end of the day, she is genuinely just like a kid. So it was like, I wasn't hating on that bad. It's different whenever I'm looking at grown people being that corny, but we're talking about a kid who like has always wanted to be a superhero. It's just really just a fangirl, and I really just think that the actor herself brought that character to life. Like, she genuinely is just amazing at that role, and I really can't wait to see more of her in the MCU. So yeah, I think it was just fun with potential. It's not that excellent, but it's definitely nice. Great introduction. I think we can all agree. This is disgusting. Like, this movie literally embarrassed me. So I remember, as I always do, I always gotta go look at a Marvel movie, right? But this time, my cousin, her mom, and my family, we were all at the theater, and they were like, "Do y'all want to watch Despicable Me, the new one, where everybody was dressing up in like suits and stuff, or do you want to look at Thor: Love and Thunder?" And I was like, "Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor: Love and Thunder. Who wants to look at a kids movie?" When I tell you, it was so bad. Like, everybody was just like, "Bro, that screaming goat thing." Like, it was genuinely so tired, and it was just like, like, and then after the movie, they like, I've been clowned for like years to come for making anybody go to that movie. Genuinely terrible, and ruined the entire Thor series. This one was damn near pure jokes and 2% seriousness, and I really hate that they used the God Slayer for this. Like, he's way too serious of a character to be such a joke of a movie. Christian Bale was fucking amazing, and that was disgusting. Disgusting. So gonna have to put trash. I'm not gonna say it's as bad as Love and Thunder, but like, genuinely, there just could have been a better way to tackle this. I think the actor was great. I hated how she looked as a Hulk. I feel like She-Hulk should be so muscular, just like a really muscle baddie, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she just looked like a very tall, kind of fit lady who's green. Hated her design, honestly. Could have been 10 times better. The show was kind of corny. I never really cared about that Megan Thee Stallion thing. That's what a lot of men were like, so trash. I didn't care about that, whatever. But like, what was making it so trash for me was whenever that scene of them comparing their pants. Oh, I get hit on. I get mansplained. What would you know about my anger? I do it way more often than you.
Is this nigga serious?
And of course, She-Hulk could be a feminist, but that was the most like disgusting way to put it. Like, I control my anger way better than you because I get catcalls. And not to say anything about things like that, but we literally witnessed Hulk in like what the first Avengers movie talking about. I tried to shoot myself, and the other guy spit the bullet out. Like, what are we talking? Don't. That was so disgusting to watch. I know they didn't watch that Avengers movie before they wrote that crap. Honestly, I'm gonna say off some cinema. This is just a cute. It's not. Don't take that one too seriously. It was not. Obviously, it's not supposed to put anything to the universe. It's really just a very, very fun film, or a very fun short little show. It was really cute. Laughed a bunch. Very, very cute. Werewolf by Night, absolute cinema. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleeping. Hey man, I'm like editing right now. Pause. Just gonna grab it real quick. Go watch Werewolf by Night. I think not enough people really saw that. I'm so for real. Y'all are sleeping. This is actually bothering me because there's way too many people who have not seen that. And it's genuinely so big. Go watch it for me. Thank you. All I gotta say. Y'all are sleeping. This was so fucking great. And and what like I noticed was, I know it. Oh my god, but what is going on with Blade though? Is that happening? Because this was such a great way to introduce like the monster aspect of the MCU. Like, this was just such a great little film to introduce the monster aspect of the MCU. And now they're playing with Blade, bro. Like, I don't even know what's about to happen. That's so disgusting. But like, great way to introduce the monster side. Loved every second of it. I'm gonna say excellent. There were some things I felt were lacking, but I'm gonna say no more. Excellent. Definitely made you feel tense. But like, I just think what this movie was focusing on was definitely making it a beautiful movie for Chadwick, which is, of course, and it did that very fucking well. But there were some aspects it was lacking a bit, but it was not trash at all. It was still a good movie. It just wasn't absolute cinema. Okay. This is gonna be another just funny but like absolute cinema for me, because it was just really funny, and it was like it was the Guardians of the Galaxy. It was like really funny. It's just who they are. Oh, okay. Quantumania. I just remember being very excited for this movie, not necessarily because of Ant-Man. The first two were actually pretty good, but like this one definitely the weakest out of the Ant-Man series. And the main thing that really had me so excited was to see Kang again since Loki. Like, that was actually, oh my god, I was so excited. I just remember seeing it, and I was like, the scene where he kind of like talked about it, so I was just like, Like, it was just pretty mid for me. And then I just remember the ending scene, and I was like actually really hyped for that. And then all the things that happened with Doom and the actor being fired, and I was just like, so like honestly, this is just gonna be put in the mid because Kang couldn't even save that because he's genuinely out of the universe now. Like, it's genuinely disgusting how they did that. Absolute Cinema, that was great. That was great. The director is great. I just saw his new animated film, Creatures Commandos. Great. He is a great director. I'm so sad that we lost him, but I know he's going to definitely save DC. Can't wait to see that as well. Just see a very put together DC. I'm gonna love that, and I genuinely can't wait to see Superman and Guardians of the Galaxy. This was such a great way to like end it for the series, or at least for the director. Love it, love it, love it. Secret Invasion, honestly, that's what it was giving. That is what it was giving. That's exactly what it felt like. Like, I was like kind of looking at DC, and it was low-key mid. Like, I really wasn't into it that much. Like, very passive watch. You already know where this was going. You already know where this is going. This is the best wrap up of all time. I was so scared that it may have fell off, like, because that's so common for like any show. Forget Marvel, like second seasons sometimes do not always hit as hard. But it's the fact that the second season was good and better than the first, honestly. Amazing wrap up. I need to know who directed that now, and he needs to be on so many more projects. That was genuinely such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch. Loved it through and through and through. Which one is this? Oh, is this the berries one? Oh, yeah, that was cute. Honestly, I'm just putting these little cute ones up here because, like, it's just a genuine, enjoyable watch. It's not actually absolute cinema. It's just genuinely enjoyable. So, like, you know, I would put it in fun with potential, but it's like, what potential? It's not really meant to do anything for the MCU. It's just a little fun watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in absolute cinema. The Marvels, pretty much that. Or, you know what? I actually did feel like it was kind of fun, though. Mainly because of Miss Marvel, though. Like I said, she's just a great actor. Like, she's what made that more fun for me. If it was just Monica and Captain Marvel, I don't think it would have hit as hard. I really was excited to see Monica again since WandaVision. But I think Monica and Miss Marvel definitely carried that movie. Yeah. And I feel like it could have been better, though. So I'm going to say I feel like it was kind of mid, but it was really fun at the same time because of Miss Marvel.
Don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
Get Captain Carter out of my face. I already told you what I think about this, bro. And the concepts that they had, they dared to show me all of those fire concepts I could have seen. And you chose all that mid. Stop playing with me. Honestly, I didn't really watch Echo. So I'm not going to say anything about that. Didn't watch it. You know, this was really funny. I watched that with my dad and my brother. Very funny movie. Laughs the entire way through the movie. Serious when it needed to be. Just a Deadpool movie and a great introduction for him into the MCU. Loved it. When I say absolute cinema, how do I feel about this? You know what? Just an excellent show, honestly. I don't think it was absolute cinema. Like, it carried its weight for like so long, and it was genuinely so good. All the references, everything, loved it. But I just feel like the ending wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. So it's not going to be an absolute cinema for me. But it was still very good. The ending it wasn't bad. It just wasn't strong. It's clearly just going in more to like Billy and the kids and going to find Tommy and things like that. Just leaving it open ending for like the future of the MCU. But that's not a strong ending, you know. So at the end of the day. And these two I have not watched. But yeah. That's my ranking of where Marvel is. So like, I don't know. It's just genuinely not that bad. I have heard I heard mixed reviews about Brave New World so far. I don't know how people are feeling about that, honestly. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people. Actually, I see way more people being like, y'all are too harsh on this movie. Like, a lot of us were scared to go see it, and then I seen it, and I like personally enjoyed it. So I think it's all just about a personal thing. But I'll see this weekend. Let you know how I felt about it then. But yeah, overall, I really don't think the MCU is gone. Just because you didn't like a movie, that doesn't mean the whole franchise is trash, you know? But, like, genuinely, there was so many good films since Endgame. So, like, I really do hate that take. That's a trash take. There were so many good films from since then. And, like, the genuine trash, it's where it belongs. Genuinely where it belongs. Quantumania, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just, it was just trash for me, actually. Like, there wasn't that much. I barely had a giggle out of it. And then what they did to Kang, like, I really just can't enjoy it anymore. Like, they ruined Kang. Like, it would have been, like, mediocre, I guess, if Kang was still in the MCU. Like, okay, like, kind of weird for that to be his introduction in an Ant-Man movie. Like, why is Kang in an Ant-Man movie? Like, that's so underwhelming. But whatever. Yeah, though, and yeah, Multiverse of Madness just genuinely killed trailers for me. I don't watch any trailers anymore, so mid. And I watched the whole movie on YouTube. Didn't even have to pay for a dang ticket, bro. Yeah, Far From Home was excellent. No Way Home, peak. And don't say nothing else about it. Miss Marvel, potential. Black Widow, potential. What If could have been better, but it wasn't a trash first season. It was actually great, and I was really excited to see that second season, only to be met with constant mid. Actually sad. The Marvels, very fun. Actually, only because of Miss Marvel. If she wasn't in the movie, I would probably put her in mediocre and deceptive. I was going to, but I remember seeing Miss Marvel, and I really enjoyed that part. Agatha, very fun, very serious when it needed to be. Just fell a little flat in those last 2 episodes, but great. But still great though. It was still very strong, just not too hard of an ending, you know. Hawkeye was really fun, very funny and underrated. Same with the Falcon and Wakanda Panther. It's not going to be absolute cinema for me, but it was an excellent movie, and everything in absolute cinema is where it's supposed to be. That's all I'm saying. I think I wrapped up everything, but yeah, stop with them trash opinions about Marvel, like genuinely falling off. And like honestly, I really am getting sick and tired of like that community of like Marvel fans who's like, oh my god, it's good, mama, or like they'll be like, oh my god, Marvel's so buns, it's trash, ain't had a good movie since Endgame. Now you're just talking out your butt. We really gotta wrap up that narrative, bro. Not like there's so many movies in like the like phase 1 and 2 that people didn't even mess with until later, and it kind of aged well. But I don't think that's necessarily gonna happen for any of the movies in trash. They are just genuinely trash. But yeah, like I'm saying, like not everything is going to be a hit for you personally, you know. Simple. That's all I'm gonna say though. Just had to get that off my chest. There's something on that list they were missing that I needed to add it to the absolute cinema. Hold on. Hold on. To me, my X-Men. Hey bro, X-Men 97 was actually peak animation. That shit was so hard. Cyclops is actually a real ass nigga, bro. That's my nigga, bro. Just got some food. Anyway, so I keep on forgetting to make an outro to these things. So I just want to say, if you like hearing me yap and just talk about things, follow, comment, like. Thank you for watching.